Getting started. Welcome to eDomain Pro, an exclusive, trusted, and committed platform for advanced learning and development. Let's learn and develop ourselves more on Microsoft Word. So now we have already learned about Microsoft Word title bar, application control menu, also referred as system menu, quick access toolbar, title and file name featuring, Microsoft help resource, and Windows control buttons using below link. The insight depth. So in this AV audiovisual section, we are going to watch on insight depth of Microsoft Word application to what we have actually learned in our last session. Stay tuned, we are going to learn a lot in this AV. Great, so we already learned this to be insight of Microsoft Word 2013. Moving ahead for our next learning part. Menu bar. This highlighted bar is called the menu bar. The menu bar here offers 9 menus and listed as below: File menu, Home menu, Insert menu, Design menu, Page layout menu, References menu, Mailing menu, Review menu, and View menu. Ribbon. This highlighted strip is called ribbon. Ribbon plays a very important role in Microsoft Word application. Ribbon is graphical control element in the form of a set of toolbars placed on several menu tabs. The typical structure of a ribbon includes large tab toolbars filled with graphical buttons and other graphical control elements grouped by functionality. Ribbon. Below screens reflects how ribbon features different commands for different menus as chosen. Home menu. So this time the ribbon is reflecting commands for home menu. Insert menu. Here the ribbon is reflecting commands for insert menu. You can also see like the tab color has changed from gray to blue. Here the insert menu is highlighted and its color is changed. So here we can notice which is the active menu in selection. Design menu. Page layout menu. So in the same fashion we have seen that by choosing different menus, ribbon reflects the command and options available in that particular menu. Stay tuned. We bring you tips and tricks. Let's be exceptional, smart, dynamic, productive, and ingenious. Select a vertical slab. This is a very important tip. In MS Word, reach the appropriate location of the file or document where you intend to select the content. Now, by keeping Alt key pressed, press the primary mouse button, generally left one, and continue to drag the mouse over the required vertical slab to be selected. Once the required area is selected, release the mouse button and Alt key and you are done. Now let's choose a small example to better understand the vertical slab selection. Here you see we have a set of abbreviation listed, and now we want to make the abbreviations bold, like CPU, HDD, RAM, SMPS, VGA. We want to make this bold. So one way is to select them one by one and make them bold one by one. And second way is the smarter way, which we are going to discuss now. You select this area because otherwise if you start selecting, it will select a complete content from one point to another point. But to select only a vertical slab, you have to keep your Alt key pressed. So this way we will be able to select this only portion and then make them bold. Let's see this activity in practical. So you see that this is the result and this is the initial content. So we will see how using a vertical slab selection we can do this activity. So you just press the Alt button. You can see here the Alt button is highlighted, Alt key is highlighted. So if I release, this again turns to neutral color. If I press, it again changes. So now I'll press the Alt button, Alt key, and keep it pressed. Take the mouse pointer to the appropriate area in the file or document. Press the primary button of mouse and then drag towards the selection. Once the selection is complete, we will release the mouse primary button and Alt key. Now we will change the formatting. Fine. So this is how the vertical slab selection will work. So now in the same fashion we will do the coloring. Alt key pressed, mouse primary button pressed, dragged and selected the content and change the color. Now again we will select, make it bold. Now again Alt key pressed, mouse primary button pressed, change its color, done. The last, press the Alt key, keep it pressed, take the mouse pointer in the starting, let's close the reference. So here, keep it here in the starting, keep the Alt key pressed, and by pressing the primary button of mouse, drag it down to select the content and change the color. So this is how the vertical slab selection works. Normally if you start selection, so it doesn't go this way, it comes like this. If you start from anywhere, it comes to a complete selection. It does not do a selection area what we are looking for, like vertical slab. So only by pressing the Alt key and then making the selection, we are able to achieve our purpose. So this is how we are done. So we are successfully done with vertical slab selection and understood its usage. Rulers. The highlighted parts are called rulers. Microsoft Word offers two rulers, one on the horizontal side and one on the vertical side. Scroll. The highlighted parts are called scroll. Microsoft offers two scroll, one on the horizontal side and one on the vertical side. Status bar. The highlighted bar is called the status bar. Status bar is featured on the application bottom. Status bar poses significant information for the user, like it reflects below details as per their status. This is the reason this bar is called status bar. It shows the current page number, total number of pages in the file or document, word count, caps lock status, is it on or off, overwrite status, option to choose different views, zoom slider to adjust zoom in and zoom out scale, current zoom percentage, etc. You can still customize the status bar using right click at the status bar. Knowledge Power Booster. Let's be exceptional, smart, dynamic, productive, and ingenious. Built-in calculator. Microsoft Word 2013 has a built-in calculator that can help you calculate right in your document. To activate this, reach QWERTY Quick Access Toolbar, drop-down arrow, More Commands, then choose From Commands, then All Commands. You will find a command called Calculate. Then add this command. A gray circle will be added to QWERTY. Once you select any detail to know its calculation result, this will turn to green circle. And on pressing this green circle, the calculation result is displayed on the status bar of Microsoft Word application. Let us understand the calculate functionality in Word. A quick review. As told, you have to go to a quick access toolbar, choosing a customize option from drop down menu. You have to choose more commands. and from choose of commands we have to choose all commands. So here it will populate all the commands as available to be added for quick access toolbar. So we will scroll down to C. It is alphabetic sorted, so we will go to C. Here you see this option, calculate. You just add it. So now this is added here, and by saying OK, this command will be added to your quick access toolbar. So here you see this is a new button which is gray circle added to your quick access toolbar. Now let us see one example how it will calculate. 100 plus 200 minus 125. So as of now you can see that this button is still gray. So once you select this button has turned to light green. So to see the result you have to just click here, and you see the result of calculation is 175. So this is how this will populate the result. Let us have one more example. 50 plus 10 is to 10 minus 20. So see, as of now we have not selected anything, so it is still gray in color. So once we start selecting, this will turn to green, and when you press this will say the result as 130 on the status bar. The result of calculation is 130. Great. So this is how the Word helps you to calculate in your file or document itself. So we are done with this. So finally we learnt about the built-in calculator. Fantastic. So now we successfully learnt about the below aspects in regards to Microsoft Word: menu bar, tabs and ribbon, horizontal and vertical rulers, horizontal and vertical scrolls, status bar. Great. So in our next session we will be exploring more about Microsoft Word and will be advancing our learnings about the application. Till then, goodbye. Thanks for learning at eDomain Pro, an exclusive, trusted and committed platform for advanced learning and development.